We just saw 3 of the dumbest plays in MLB this season, and the first one was one of the stupidest plays maybe anyone has ever seen. I don't even know what the catcher was looking to do in this first play. Luis Torrens was the catcher for the New York Mets. He caught a pitch from Clay Holmes, and immediately upon receiving the ball, it looked like his brain had already been turned off. He was standing there looking like he was about to do something extremely dumb. You could tell from his body language, and then he did do something extremely dumb, and that was throwing the ball off his back foot 90 feet away towards first base. However, the ball rolled into right field with the second baseman covering the bag as Pete Alonso was playing in to stop the bunt with runners on first and second. This play was so weird that the cameraman couldn't even follow the action because no one knew what was happening. The throw ended up in right field and both runners moved up 2 bases, and the lead runner scored from second, a run that cut the lead in half for the Mets. A few minutes later, the second run scored that inning, tying up the game. What was Luis Torrens doing? Can you explain it? Cause I can't. The 2 next plays were both about bad and dumb base running. The first one was last night when Julio Rodriguez was deked to an insane degree, but that doesn't make the play look any less stupid. So Cal Raleigh hit a pop-up that was extremely foul and in the air forever, and somehow Julio Rodriguez got back picked at first for the double play on the force out. Like I said, this ball was in the air forever and foul. So what happened? J-Rod was stealing on the pitch and he heard the ball put in play. The crack of the bat is exactly what he heard. The middle infield for the Astros pretended like they had the ball, which made Julio unsure of what to do. You can see the unsureness as he was deciding whether or not to go back to first or stay at second. Anyway, he didn't get back in time after realizing that he needed to go back, and overall this was just an incredibly dumb looking play. Another base running blunder is the third play of the video, and this one comes between 2 veteran Philadelphia Phillies. Trey Turner was on third and Kyle Schwarber was on second base with no one out. Bryce Harper hit a ground ball to the second baseman who fired home, but Turner turned around to not get tagged out, and he ran all the way back to third base, so the Angels threw down to second base and tagged Schwarber out. But then for some reason, Turner left the bag and got into a second rundown where he was also tagged out for the double play. This just feels like another play where there was terrible baseball IQ involved, and those were 3 extremely stupid plays that have happened within the last 24 hours. I just always think it's interesting when you see baseball players, especially MLB players, not know how to play baseball, and that's what happened in all 3 of these cases.